Okay, so hello. Welcome to another episode of Rambles on Record. I hope you like the new camera setup. I might mess with it a touch here, actually. I'm using a stand arm that I usually use for other videos because I let Anna have my tripod so that she can hopefully start making stuff, because I mentioned that last time that she's been occasionally doing YouTube stuff. She kind of fell out of it recently, which I don't blame her for because it's not super duper her focus. But yeah, I'm just using a different stand arm, and hopefully at one point or another she'll start doing stuff either on TikTok or on YouTube to show off her art and get back into the groove of that. But I'm back again. It is October and it is time for the spooky month. It's time for that to end. But as you can see, I'm wearing part of my costume. I didn't want to get fully in costume since tomorrow is Halloween. Yes, I am recording this a day in advance, but I'll be busy pretty much all day, so I didn't really think I'd have time to get this recorded and put out and everything by the time I want it out. So you get the hat at least. Hey, look at that. But it's been a very busy month for me. Been pretty much all over the place, it feels like. So uh it's just been kind of constant motion, and it feels nice to have a moment like this to just sit here and not have to deal with the constant movement. I have very much so just been trying to relax as much as I can when I can, but I do feel very tired, and that means that this is going to be one of the shorter ones, because I don't have much to say really past that, and short updates on the channel. But it's just been a lot of going, it feels like. And I am hopefully going to have some time this weekend, at least one of the days, to stop and get some work done on the videos, because I have not touched those at all. And I need to start working on that at some point or another, because I want to have everything out. I want to have everything that I said out by the end of the year. So hopefully I can start working on the Chainsaw Man stuff this weekend, this coming weekend. Speaking of which, we're actually getting Aki, and I'm super duper excited about that. That wasn't something that I've ever talked about on these shorts or anything, but we're finally getting Aki from Chainsaw Man as an SH Figuarts, and he looks really good. Just posted more photos, I think it was last night. Whew, does he look good? He looks really nice. Big step up from that Figma, so highly excited for that. I'm trying to think of what else they've revealed recently. Ooh, Todoroki. Todoroki looks really good. I am skeptical because it looks like they didn't really give him a butterfly joint. It looks like they gave him basically what she has. I just picked this up like yesterday, and I really like this figure. I really like this one a lot. I don't think I'm going to do a full video on her. I would love to do full videos on these series of One Piece figures and not just individual reviews. But I don't have any kind of reference for the old stuff. Just now realizing as well that the soft plastic on this is scratching hardcore. The paint on it, on her shirt. Sorry, I hit the mic, but if I can't get this on camera real fast, no, it's not going to show up. But those two striped lines that she has, the top one is scratching paint like crazy. So, oh boy, that's fun. That's great. Otherwise, this figure is really nice. A little bit of this. If you don't mind tearing the like soft plastic a little bit, you can get like that kind of. Ooh, let me see if I can. There you go. That kind of bend out of the torso. The torso articulation they've been doing recently is so weird for some of these figures. Like, I hope they don't keep this type of articulation. Like they did it with Makima. That was the other one that I'm thinking of. Articulation scheme is so strange. I don't really like it. It was a whole body thing for her though. So son of a gun. But yeah, that's stuff I want to talk about at some point or another. Though I do need to get the actual. I need to do the. No, I need to do Denji and Makima, and then Kaiji number 8, and then go on to do the other stuff. We got pushed back another month, so it'll be November when that comes out. Maybe probably more likely December. But yeah, that's another thing that I need to mention. Again, I want to have this stuff out by the end of the year. It's just I have had so little drive to keep doing the shorts that I've been doing. And I think part of that is just the repetition of it. And I think doing the actual reviews when I get the time to will be a breath of fresh air for me, because I'm not able to like get into anything super creative, and I'm not able to actually like express my feelings on stuff right now because I've just been doing these shorts things because I don't really have a lot of time in the days right now. Get down to the nitty gritty. I've just been doing these really rapid fire, quick videos that are like 16 minutes a piece, and it's just I'm happy with the camera work that I've been doing. Like, I'm trying new things, and I still need to try more new things because I've gotten stagnant with the way that I frame it. But it's not something super duper expressive or crazy or anything. It's very much so like, hey, you have this format and you've been doing these kind of angles in this format, so I need to be experimenting more. And I want to start doing, I did my first tournament, and I need to start doing another because I want to start doing like a martial arts thing, and I want to start it as like a tournament from the very beginning. Like, it's obvious that it's a tournament, but that's something that I need to start getting actually worked on, and hopefully after Halloween I can get that stuff worked on, but we will see. I don't have a guest on this time because it's very much so just me personally talking. I'm very much so needing one of those videos of me just yapping about stuff like this, and it's like I don't really. I try and put this as nicely as I can, but it's not like anything against anyone. It's just I need that time to go ahead and talk about this myself, and I feel like it's weird to have another person in it when this is supposed to be like, this is basically right now these videos, not this whole thing is supposed to be, because I want to change how this is formatted. But videos like this, where I need to get my personal thoughts out and expel that stuff from my brain, this kind of episode is very much so personal. Like, this is just me spouting what's on my brain. And I might have another video like this halfway through the month with other people, and I might start doing it like half and half. If I do it that way, I might change the name to something else, but I doubt it. I doubt it. I might call these like, I might mark these as like personal or something. I don't know. I'll burn that bridge when I cross it. But yeah, I just needed a little bit of time to get that off my brain, because it's very much so fogging it all up. But or it's very much so just like boiling in there. Uh, but yeah, those videos aren't off my mind. They're just having to be displaced for now. I've had to take so much time to do other things in my personal life, and that's not a bad thing. It's just a thing. It's just a thing that happens. It's not like, oh, this is such an awful thing. I hate that I have to do this for XYZ people, or I have to do this for this reason or whatever. That's not what it is. It's just I can't do anything about it. Like, that's just life. That's just how life is right now. And it's fine. It's perfectly fine that way. But there are things that I want to get done that just have to be displaced. And that's okay. You know? That's just how life ends up after a while. You figure out time to do the things that you want, the projects that you want, when you have the time to do them. But right now is not the time for me to do that. So I'm surprised that's about the only burp I've had this go around. But it's just, that's how it is, you know? Things get shifted around and you lack energy to do some of this stuff on the days that you might have the time to do it. So it just has to be pushed to a different time. And that's fine. It's just finding the time to do them for yourself and saying, okay, well, I have the time now. Find a way to work up the energy to actually get it done. But that's how I view it as of right now. But I'm going to be getting stuff done, hopefully in the next couple months. It's what? 1, 2, that's a double. That's going to be a double. Oh yeah, that's a double, and then another double, and then a single. That's 4 videos in the next 2 months. And I'm going to have to figure out a lot of different things. It's going to be very different from the other stuff that I've done. And I don't know if that's going to be good or bad, but it's just going to be me experimenting before I move on to greener pastures, because after I get these reviews done, I really want to focus on other things. I want to focus on more intricate topics and a lot of different topics. So, but don't expect the shorts content to leave anytime soon. It is going to be staying just like the rest. Expect it to evolve, but not leave. So it'll get a little bit different. Things will change, but so be it. That's how things work. Hopefully I don't get too repetitive. That's kind of the one big issue that I'm facing right now, is it's like I don't want to just pose the same thing every single day or pose the same things multiple times over and over again, but it's looking like it's getting to that point. And that's not like, I think Sai poses his stuff like he's done a lot of posing for Sukuna. That's not a problem. It's just not what I personally want to do. But I'm probably gonna have to, you know? So be it. It's content, and it's a way for me to show that I've changed my style and I'm trying new things, or to try new things, force myself to try new things. So I think I have to think about it that way. But yeah, I'm exhausted. And hopefully November I'll be less exhausted. And hopefully I'll be able to get things done. But as of right now, I'm doing what I can. And that's not a bad thing that I can do. I'm having to focus on other things right now, so that's also not a bad thing. If you have to, like, I've had to help Anna throughout the month. I've been having to help her a good amount, and today especially I've been having to help her. But that's never been a bad thing, and that's not something that I regret doing. It's not a burden that I have to carry. It's not an issue. It's just a thing. I have to do it, and I don't have a problem with it, but I have to do it. So I have to put all the other stuff off for the time being. And again, that's not an issue. It's just how life is. So I'm going to try and get done what I can and try to plan for the future, I guess. I have a couple ideas in mind for different content in 2025. Holy shit. Hopefully 2025 and 2026, because it's probably just gonna be me doing a lot of shorts and then making more long form videos every once in a while until I can actually start making some dosh off of this, which is something that I hate to think about because this is something that I've wanted to do, and this is an art form that I really love doing just as a thing for me, but at the same time I have to be finding a way to make some money off of this one way or another, because this is pretty much my dream job. This is the thing that I've wanted to do for such a long time. Ever since I was in middle school, I've wanted to do this, and I don't know really what else to do past this. So yeah, that's another thing that I'll have to figure out when I stare it dead in the face. But right now I'm making money one way or another, so I think 2025 I'm just gonna have to change some stuff up and or the next couple months. But I'm just tired. I need this weekend to relax by making some videos. So hopefully that can work out the way I have it in my head. But I think that's everything for tonight. So I will catch y'all on the flip side and put some good in the world. That's what it is. I was thinking of the D Amazing quote that I like so much, but put some good in the world. And I will see y'all later.